everybody, my name is Beth and I am the Steadfast Stitcher, and welcome to my Flosstube channel. I am so glad you could join me today. I hope you're all doing well and getting in lots of good stitchy time. If you're brand new, I hope you'll consider hitting like and subscribe, and if you're returning, I really appreciate all of you. It means a lot, and we have got a great Flosstube community, so thank you so much for being here. I know there's so many wonderful Flosstubes out there to watch. I'm glad you stopped by mine. All right, now for today, I have some WIPS to show you. I've got some haul and loose plans for the remainder of June and the giveaway winners. So I will get started with showing you what I've been working on. And I do want to circle back real quick to, in the last video I talked about that I was probably going to be getting new cats soon. And I am. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be getting them picking them up this Sunday. I have a little cat family that I am adopting, and I am so excited. So my stitching's been a little light this month because I'm prepping a room for the cat and kittens because they've been with a foster parent and they've been in only one room in the house. So I'm going to start them off in one room, and then, you know, once they get their bearings and they're more comfortable, then they'll be able to run around the house as they please. But I am so excited. Mary Daydream Stitcher, if you are listening and are watching, one of them is named Viola. I'm so excited. So I can't wait, and I will definitely show them to you in my next video. So probably there won't be a ton of stitching because I'll have brand new kittens, but I will have a new cat family to show you all, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. All right, so it was a little bit lighter stitching for May. The cat room is getting all set up. It was my I don't know what to do with it box room. Where everything kind of got thrown in there if I couldn't figure out what to do it. When I moved, the place that I'm living at now is a little bit smaller than my last place, so I don't have as much storage, but I love the ranch house, and I've got much more property than I did the last time, so I'm really enjoying that even more, and having a garden out back. So, yeah, so I'm doing a lot of moving boxes around, emptying things out, and building cat condos and toys and putting them all together. All right, so that's why light, and probably will be light in June as well as they adjust to their new home. And I'm so excited, and I can't wait for you to meet them. I'm gonna get started. Now this only got a little bit done, but I did get some progress on it. This one is Stitching Bunny from Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. And you think I would have opened it? Nope. Here we go. This is from Crocette Go-Go. This is so, so pretty. And I started this with Glitter Dove Fairy. It is all DMC, and it is just, let's see, the size measurement here, 131 by 91. So it's quite adorable. I only got a little bit done, but I did make some more progress on it. And I really like working on this one. So as I mentioned in my last video, I was going to probably do some border work and then hopefully get to the bunny. I haven't gotten to the bunny yet, but I did get some more border done on here. And I am doing this on 28 count Jobelin Gray Magic from Be Stitch Me, and I'm doing it over 2. And just the colors on this I absolutely love, and it's fun to work on. So I'm hoping to get more progress on it in the next 2 weeks and maybe get the bunny done, but we shall see. This Saturday I have my class at Barefoot Needle Arts for punch needle, which I'm really excited about, and I believe it's going to be a lighthouse pattern we're going to be doing, so that'll be fun, and I'm looking forward to going down to Barefoot, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some haul from there. But I'm excited. So Saturday I've got the punch needle class at Barefoot, and Sunday I pick up my new babies. I'm so excited. Oh gosh, I've had cats since probably I was 9 or 10 years old, and it's felt pretty empty without having anybody running around the house. So yeah, I decided, and these are rescue cats. Oh, and I'm very excited about them. So the next project that I worked in, and it doesn't look like I did, but I actually put in a few hundred stitches, was from Cross Stitch in the Forest. And I'm doing the cover picture, which is Sequoia Falls. And they show this in a hoop, but there's actually more to this tree than it shows in the hoop, and there's more over to the side. But that's on the pattern. There's not a picture of the whole thing. So I'm calling this sequoia tree that I'm working on my never-ending sequoia. I don't think I'm ever going to finish it. It just goes on and on and on, but it's beautiful. So I did put a few hundred stitches in, and there's several different colors in that sequoia tree, which it's all DMC, and it's a beautiful tree. And I also added on to the bottom here as well, added to the greenery, and it's a gorgeous pattern, and it's a lot of fun to work on. And I will be glad when I get this tree done, though. And I'm going to be working on some more greens. And there's other sequoia trees that are in the pattern as well, but they're not as thick as this one. So it should go a little bit faster. And I cannot wait to do, I don't know if you can see, it's got the waterfall down here and these beautiful little deer. And then all this little backstitch leaves. It is such a pretty pattern. Yeah, I'm enjoying this one so much. I don't think I mentioned, but this is on 18 count Fiddler Zeta. And yeah, that's how it looks so far. It is gorgeous. So the book is Cross Stitch in the Forest, and it's Max Pigeon, Pigeon Coop Designs, and I just love this book. There's only one pattern in here I probably wouldn't want to stitch, and that's just because it's me and bugs. But all the other patterns in here are just beautiful. Beating myself in the head now. Okay. All right. So my Monday night stitch is, I do Monochromatic Mondays, and this is Monday nights after work. And I've been switching off between 2 different patterns. So one month I work on one, and the other month I work on the other pattern. Now, so my Monday night stitch for Monochromatic Mondays in May was Jan Hicks Creates Arabesque. So I had one more Monday after my last video with you guys in May. So this is a pattern, Arabesque, and it is gorgeous. It's 157 by 243. And I am using the color Nile Blue from Vicki Clayton Hand-Dyed Fibers. And I almost lost it there. Okay. So I am doing this on 25 count over 1 with 1 strand of the Nile Blue. And so Monday night, I finished off this guy here. It is such a fun motif. So yeah, I got a little bit more done on it, and then I'm so glad I finished that motif. That is just so fun. And this silk Nile Blue is absolutely gorgeous. I love Vicki Clayton silks. It's a little bit of a splurge, but, and I definitely, you know, not every pattern, but I love her silks. They're beautiful. So we switched over to June this past month. Monday was my first June stitch on Vintage Black Sampler by Owl Forest Embroidery. I'm gonna put the picture up here if I remember. I am doing this not in black, but in Silks for You PR 152. So this past Monday, I worked on starting the Zeppelin or the blimp that's right here. So it's a Monday night after work. I don't always get a lot of stitching done on Monday nights. It kind of depends how my day went at work. But I did get some, and you can sort of tell it's gonna, like the little blimp. But look at the colors on this. It is so gorgeous. This is one of my favorites. Oh, and I did finish off a couple flowers in there. Flower buds. But yeah, so not a lot done, but that's, you know, that was the first Monday, and I'm looking forward to working on this again next Monday. I might bring it in the cat room and stitch in with, so they can get used to me stitching around them. And hopefully not, like, destroy my thread. We'll see. Now this one lives in a bag from Patchwork Crossing on Etsy, and I absolutely love it. She's got a wonderful shop, and her bags are so well made. She's probably one of my favorite people to get bags from. Now, I have several patterns in here, and these are all part of the Night Garden series that had the Threadworks thread packs. And I hope the person who won the Threadworks pack for my last giveaway got theirs. So I haven't heard from, I might reach out to her and make sure she got it. All right. So the one I'm working on right now is Twilight Moon. I hope to have this finished at the beginning of the month. And I don't know, I just didn't get around to it. But it is a very pretty pattern, and the colors are lovely. I love that Threadwork color palette. But so last time you saw this, I was at about the nose, which is right here. And so I've added this in since you last saw it. So it is getting there. It's just not there yet. I'm not going to make any promises for when I'm going to get it finished, because there are so many patterns that I have to choose from. Unfortunately, too many, I think, right now. But I do enjoy this, and I love how the variegation is playing out on this moon especially. So I have the little house and flowers to do, the little bottom of the moon here, and the back stitching and some stars. And then it'll be finished. And I have other night garden patterns that I also want to start. So once I get this one finished, I will be picking up another night garden pattern and working on that. Not sure which, I haven't made up my mind which one yet. I'll decide that once I finish Twilight Moon. This is the Tiny Modernist for night garden. And it's, yeah, it is really pretty. So I have just one more WIP to show. And this one, I started this for Stitchy Sally's birthday. And this is Cabin in the Woods from Flossabilities. Beautiful, beautiful pattern. And So Me Sarah is also working on this one. And yeah, they're just so gorgeous. Sally has finished hers. This is the part of the Cozy Cabin Birthday Sal. And yeah, so pretty. So this one hadn't been out in a little bit, but I finished the cabin and ready to move on to the next. So this is Dirty Chalkboard 20 Count Ada from Bestitch Me. And yeah, the cabin's all done. I love the warm light from here. It's so pretty. Now I plan to do a tree or two next, and there's a ton of stars in here, so I'll probably alternate between working on trees and stars. And then of course they'd have the border to do, which has all the compass points, north, south, east, and west. Oh, and this needle minder I got from Susan Crimley Creative. Isn't that cute? She's got a wonderful Flosstube channel. If you have not checked her out, please do. In fact, she has a new video out, I think just a couple days ago that I have not watched yet. I have to sit down and watch it. But yeah, Cabin in the Woods is really pretty. I will link Flossabilities below their Etsy page. She has some really pretty patterns. Now, so I guess I've already kind of told you a bit of my plans for June. There's Kitten Mania, cat and kitten mania, because I'm getting a mom and babies. And yeah, so it'll probably be a little light stitching. I thought about doing just a June wrap-up video, but you know, I've really tried to stick to every 2 weeks on my schedule to do a Flosstube. So I'd like to keep up, so you know, I'm always there on Wednesdays, every other Wednesdays. But if you think it would be better if I just did a June recap at the end of the month, that's fine too. You can let me know in the comments. But that also means there wouldn't be any kitty videos until the end of the month. And I don't know, but I am pretty excited and happy and really looking forward to it. I have not had kittens in around, and I want to say it's been at least 25 years since I've had kittens in the house. Chloe and Kiwi were 1 and 3 when I adopted them, so Kiwi was still kind of kittenish. She was just 1. And then, you know, I had them for a number of years, and prior to that I had my Sasha, and I had gotten as a kitten, and she lived to be 11. So it's been a long time since I've had kittens. But I'm so excited, and I can't wait for you to meet them. All right, so June is kind of loosey-goosey plans. I do want to try and catch up on WIP Go, because I do enjoy doing WIP Go and like seeing the progress in them. So I will be trying to make some headway on getting caught up with WIP Go. And July's plans are Christmas in July. So I'm going to mainly focus on Christmas stuff in July, but not 100%. I'm still open to doing whatever I feel like working on, but I will be pulling out my Christmas stuff as well, like my Prairie Schooler Santas and things like that. All right, so haul. I did do a little retail therapy. This first one is a paper pattern I got from Bestie Barn Creations. They're on Etsy. She has a shop on Etsy, and she did a little pop-up when I did an all-day Greensboro Stitchers event. And I picked up from her Blackbird sampler from Pansy Patch, and I love this pattern. It is so pretty. So I do plan on using an over-dyed black. This one calls for Gloriana Silks. So I don't know if I'm going to do Gloriana, but I will do something like Weeks or Gentle Arts for the black color. Matter of fact, I think I have something in mind. This won't get started right away because this is over my 250 stitch count limit. But it will get started at some point, and it is such a pretty design. I really like it. All right, my other haul. I visited Jan Hicks' Etsy shop and picked up 2 patterns from her. These are ones that I have been, well, one of them I wanted to get right away. It was a Nashville release, and hold on one sec. It was Milady's Posies. I completely blanked on the name. So this is Milady's Posies. And this is so pretty. I really like this one a lot. It was a Nashville release, and I waited until after she had it in her shop that I could get the PDF, because I have really good, I should say I find her patterns are very easy to get into Pattern Keeper. So, and I love Pattern Keeper if I have that option. So, Milady's Posies. But I wasn't quite done. So I got this one, Meditation Garden, and isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love this one a lot. It is going to be so pretty. And I recently, and I wish I had written down their name, but I saw somebody on Instagram was working on Meditation Garden, and it is just gorgeous. So I am really looking forward to working on that one. Now, I have another piece of haul, but if you have issues with bad words, you might want to close your eyes for a second. Stitchy Sally was working on this one, and I really liked it. She got the part 2 or the second one of this. There's 2 versions, and I picked up the original version. So the pattern is called No More, and it's from Birdie's Crossings. And yes, it's got the F word right in the middle of it, in a very Quaker-esque style. Quaker sampler. It is so cute. But, so yes, it has the F word in the middle, and then F-ageism, sectarianism, transphobia, homophobia. Let's see. Gonna think of all the other words in there, but yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get a good look at all the different words that are in there, and then it's got those beautiful motifs as well. So, and I'm definitely feeling the F-ageism right now. I won't get into that, but I am. So, and especially with this being Pride Month as well, I'm really feeling this one, and I think it's a terrific pattern. I'm looking forward to stitching on it. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea to stitch anything with curse words on it. That's okay. This is probably the first thing that I'm stitching that has a curse word on it. But I'm totally okay with that. And I like the message. So that was my haul. And now let's do the giveaway winners. So I had 4 giveaways in my last video. And I will probably, if you email me quickly, I will have my email address below. I won't be able to get it out this weekend, but it should be able to the following weekend. So I will have my email address below. Just contact me with your address, and I will get these off to you. All right. So the first one was this Teresa Kogut design called Bee Garden. And it's really sweet and pretty. And the winner of Bee Garden is Stitching with Lou. Congratulations, Lou, you won. Send me your address and I will get this off to you. Yay! And then we had Easter. This is from Autumn Lane Stitchery. And I asked you to use the word Easter. Actually, the pattern name is Easter Tree, but I had you use the word Easter. And the winner is, and I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name, Ann Musso 8757. So congratulations, Ann. Send me your address and I will get this out to you. It's so cute. I love the colors in that one. Then we had Gather Here sign from Tiny Modernist. Really cute fall piece. And I asked you to use the word gather. And the winner is Always Be Yourself -6. So congratulations, you won. You'll be able to grab my email address below in the description box and send me your address and I will get this off to you. Really cute pattern. And then the last one is from Rosewood Manor, and it's Some of My Favorite Things is the name of the pattern. And I asked you to use the word favorite, and the winner is Alan Gator Stitcher. Congratulations, you won. Yay. I hope you enjoy this pattern. Again, email address below and I will get this off to you. So I hope you enjoyed my floss tube for today. I know, and I've gotten comments that, you know, I have seemed a little bit down. Yes, I have been with the passing of both of my cats and some medical issues. But things are starting to really look up again. I'm so excited to have a cat family again. Have some paw prints all over the house. But yeah, thank you for reaching out and expressing concern and love, and I really appreciate it. So I will see you in 2 weeks, and hopefully we'll have a cat video to insert in my floss tube. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and take care of each other. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. Bye.